are
making
good chairs.
they're making billions.
Besides the point, so there was like 6 or 7 different midgets. I don't know. Can I say midgets now? Is there like
Of
little
course,
people?
what the hell?
I don't know what we call, but we grew
The
up
hell are you
calling
talking
them
about?
midgets.
Midgets, man.
I've never really
It's
seen
not like
a
you're calling
shorter
them a
person.
fucking dwarf or something.
I feel like they prefer. I think that they prefer to be
I
called
think
dwarfs.
it's little person now.
It's like little person. It's probably
No,
the most
fuck that, bro.
politically correct.
Midget, bro.
All right.
You're
Anyways,
fucking, bro. What's wrong with that, bro? It happens.
anyways, story. So
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, like they had like a whole like WWE like ring ropes and everything.
Like Hornswoggle, bro.
It was like straight like WWE wrestling, but midgets. And
It
there
was
was
wrestling, yeah.
they had this one character who was like
Pro wrestling.
he was not a character. He was actually Canadian. He had the accent and everything, like Canadian, bruv, and all that shit like that. And so like there was like a group of like 3 or 4 dudes. They had their camouflage hats. They had their Bud Lights in their right hands, and they had jeans on. You know the type of group I'm talking about. They got a little drunk. They started shit talking the little Canadian midget, bro.
That's
Like,
just uncalled for.
hey, what you gonna do about it, little man? And like literally fucking just like doing terrible like Canadian accents. They kept saying like, hey, and what you gonna do about it or about it? And then like the little Canadian dude legit was getting so mad, bro. He hopped out of the ring. He posted up in front of the drunk dude, and he was like, bro. I mean, he was probably acting, obviously, like for the show, but he like got it brought up in him. Like the dude like just didn't do anything. I was like, man, he got like bitched down by a midget. But he probably would have fucked him
He would have
up.
gotten in trouble if he started hitting the dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously it's all for his show. I mean, but like he's just being drunk asshole, just like calling out like.
And where was this at?
This wasn't downtown, bro. This was like 10 years ago.
Dude, that's kind of fucking lit, bro.
Yeah, out of nowhere, it's like randomly they just like it was like a traveling midget wrestling corporation.
Dude, see, that's something that doesn't happen anymore. Just random traveling organizations. You think back to like the 1800s, bro. People used to just be on their wagons, and they would have a whole. They would literally have like a whole entertainment stage. They would fucking like set
That's
up,
so
bro.
true, bro.
And
That's
just
how
go
sick would that be?
And they would literally just go town to town, bro, and get money like that, bro.
The only living thing that still resembles that is the circus.
I guess, yeah.
We get that maybe once or twice a year around here at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, man. Shit like that don't happen no more with the internet and like how fucking connected the world is and shit like that.
People are just getting, yeah, like you said, people are just getting so connected and integrated into technology that it's consuming like our entire like lives, and time that we have is mostly with technology, whether it be a computer, a phone, a tablet, whatever you're doing, a TV.
You need it for like a lot of basic shit nowadays. Calculator, notes, GPS, message phone. It uses like, I saw a video once, it was like a desk back in 1980, and it had like a bunch of shit like on the desk, books, computer, keyboard, notebook. I already said notebooks.
Yeah,
pen.
a lot less cluttered.
You know what I mean? Like calculator, files, and then on the fucking wall it'd be like a calendar and all this shit. And it like as
And you got
it
all
would
of
have
on
like
your
a year. It
screen.
would have like a year ticker in the bottom left of the video. And it would go up like 80, 81, 82, 80, all the way up to like now, bro. And it all went into one phone. That's how shit is now, bro.
I mean, no, I'm not like hating on it, but like
Oh,
that's
no,
the
no,
thing
I
is
know.
like we're definitely evolving with technology. If you think about it, like we can't really go outside with barefoot anymore. Like we're not built like that to be. We kind of evolved.
Barefoot?
No, like we kind of evolved with like our
Motherfuckers been wearing
no,
sandals and shit for thousands of years.
bro, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like we evolved with like shoes and that stuff. So now we lost the ability to like really be barefoot and stuff. Where like we're not as rugged.
You can
We-
still be barefoot.
We're not as hairy as we used to be. So we're adapted to wearing clothes, and then we're adapted to wearing shoes and socks and shit like that. So like we're adapting with technology. So at this point, even as it is, like we're evolving with our technology because it's changing our lifestyle, and it's making us more sedentary, and it's making us more like lazy, and not like it's more quality of life stuff that makes it so you don't have to work as hard for like hunting or gathering and all that shit, and then
Yeah, I think we've talked
we're
about this before. But
physiologically gonna change.
I think we've talked about this before, but I'm waiting for technology to actually, maybe off the podcast we talked about it, but I'm waiting for technology to actually benefit everyday people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to see something fix the time of travel. I'm trying to see something fix fucking
You're
people
like-
being poor as fuck, man.
Like mass population, like quality of life travel, and like support and shit like that.
That's the main thing I'd want, bro, is like some type of technology to fix traveling, bro. Because if you look back, bro, in the 80s and the 70s when they were making movies of the futures, bro, there was way better ways of traveling, like up into 2020, you know what I mean?
Like the train.
Yeah, bro, like let's get a faster train. Let's get fucking flying cars. Obviously, flying cars are pretty much helicopters. Helicopters pretty much a flying car.
I mean,
But-
that'd be like the ultimate move is really if you can get rid of roads in general and just have flying vehicles that you can just like mass produce and make it so it's like easily attainable and anyone can just kind of fly around. You can still save nature.
First step is automated cars. Once you get automated cars, and you got to find some type of flying system that isn't loud as fuck 24/7 and is smooth and 100% clean. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah.
gonna take fucking forever to find.
economically clean.
It's gonna probably not in our lifetime. We're gonna see like a flying car you saw on fucking what was it called? Back to the Future and Star Wars and shit. That's probably not gonna be in our time.
Yeah, no, definitely not within our lifetime. I mean, Elon Musk is talking a lot of big stuff, but who knows if that's really going to go down or, you know, all the other shit that's going to come out in the next, like, 50, 60, 70 years we're alive.
Yeah. Bro, I'm trying to see someone make, like from Dragon Ball Z, Capsule Corp, where they would have like one little capsule, you throw it on the ground, it'd be something crazy.
Like a whole-ass fucking house.
Yeah.
Like pre-built with furniture and everything.
Bro, take fucking 1,000 of those down to fucking some piece of land that needs it and just throw them fucking house.
You could literally build a whole city like that, bro. You just
Exactly.
start pocketing a city. Dude, oh my God, you have a city in your pocket,
Imagine if
dude.
someone came up with Capsule Corp, bro. They'd be the richest person on the planet. Wouldn't they?
They would. I don't know. That'd be crazy as fuck. You can just store any sized anything in a little
I don't
pill.
think it's. But you could. They were able to store a whole ass spaceship in that bitch. So I don't
It's
know.
a little bit crazy.
I'm sure they
Once we,
explained it with some stupid shit, but
Once we master all the physics and shit of the world, we'll be good and we'll be mastering everything.
which we won't anytime soon because them motherfuckers just talk in a circle with each other and they don't fucking figure anything out nowadays, man.
But that goes back to like what you said. If you can get everyone to be like having good transport, more healthy, more like active and happy, I mean, we can have a faster building, faster growing society, and then without having to like worry about all the problems, and we'll have more minds active and more bodies able to do more projects, to have more research, to have more input, the more opinions, to more like thought processing and analyzing things, and maybe like find a solution that
Yeah.
someone else couldn't find if they didn't have the chance beforehand.
Yeah, you know, like in the not the last podcast, but one of the podcasts I was on, I was talking about a multiplier and how there's certain things that just make humans fucking go quicker and progress quicker. I'm waiting for the next big multiplier. I would say the last one was the internet. And
Oh,
phones.
100%. Yeah, the internet, that's a fat multiplier.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause
know if phones have been too big of an advantage for us because I think it's actually dumbed a lot of people down, but internet's been useful.
At the core basis, like the phone still uses internet and a user interface.
It's a tool you use to get to the internet, but there's a lot of other shit that I don't know. I guess it is the internet. I guess you're right. Yeah.
I would say that overall the internet was probably the last biggest scientific or technological boom that kind of like really advances like crazy.
So what do you think about these billionaires racing for space, man? And they're getting $10 billion each from the government to build these fucking things and go up to space for 5 minutes. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think that I think it's good to have competition. You know, if you have someone there to kind of push you and make you want to get there better. I mean, that's kind of what we did with Russia. Is it kind of pushed us and forced us to get the smartest minds and the most powerful and wealthy that have the best opportunity to do something with that money and actually try to better advance our technology. I think that it's good to have multiple opinions and different.
$20 billion could have been used somewhere else.
It definitely could have, but was there that we could do about it at this point?
So this is what happened. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos were fighting for the same $10 billion grant from the U.S. government, okay? And Elon Musk won. And Jeff Bezos got so fucking upset, he was threatening to fucking... I think he was threatening to sue the federal government. He was freaking the fuck out. They just gave him a $10 billion loan, too. You don't think there's a problem with that, bro? You don't think that's... I'm saying that $20 billion could have been used for the put into small businesses, bro, because we're coming out of this... You gotta think, bro, we're coming out of this fucking pandemic where they force motherfuckers to shut their shit down and lose their businesses.
All right, so hear me out. I get what you're saying, but at the moment, what I'm saying is, what do you think about what they did with it? Well, I think what they did with it...
They didn't do shit with it.
No, but I'm saying is, look, you're talking about, like, what ifs. I'm saying, like, what they have done with it. I mean, if they could have done something better with it, yes, I do agree with that. I do think they could. But
I'm not gonna lie.
what I was saying that
Sorry,
they,
go
like I
ahead, I'm
said,
sorry.
is building, like, competition and is allowing highly innovative people with the technology, the resources, the availability, and the connections to be able to advance our technology in a way that's, like, planetary. At that point, that would probably be the next biggest technological boom is being planetary expeditions.
Yeah. I just think it's called priorities. And I think that money could be used somewhere better, especially coming out of COVID-19. Anyways, I am impressed. I'm not going to lie. I was impressed by the Virgin Mobile spaceship. It was like an airplane. It was like an airplane with an airplane attached. But the airplane attached was obviously like fit to go to space. And they shot up the airplane and then they fucking released it. Boom, and then the other one went flying out, and it was out there for a good 10, 15 minutes. That one was pretty cool looking. The Jeff Bezos one, he got $10 billion, and he went up to space for 4 fucking minutes with his brother. I think that was a waste of fucking money, and it's funny because Jeff Bezos he lands and he's thanking his fucking Amazon employees, and he's like, "This is all because of you guys. You guys helped me." And his Amazon employees came and unionized, bro. And they came and fucking, they're always complaining about the work conditions, bro. This guy's going up to space for 4 fucking minutes with a fucking cowboy hat on.
Did you see the video of these two employees when he was like walking by them to get his car, and they're like, "Hey, Jeff Bezos, how do you feel about people dying in your workshops or your places?" And then he didn't like really say anything. And then the girl next to him in the video was like, "He's like, you got all that money and you still can't fix that lazy eye." Like, bro,
okay,
like,
that's just uncalled for. But I mean, maybe he kind of deserves that kind of talk. He takes $10 billion from the government to fucking do something we did in 1960.
And when he has
think about that, we did that. We went to the moon in 1960 something, and this guy's going into fucking low orbit for 4 minutes for $10 billion.
Yeah, no, it's kind of redundant.
Come on now, bro. That's
not
progressing shit. The Virgin Mobile one kind of looked like it was progressing something. That looked sick.
I think Elon
or the whatever. I don't even know.
Blue
Origin.
Jeff Bezos just wants to beat Elon in a race. I think he just.
I think he has he has a personal beef. But SpaceX is so far ahead of him. It's not even funny. And actually, SpaceX, they also get loans all the time, and they're doing a good job. So I'm kind of, it's not as bad. But
I feel like I can trust Elon more than Jeff Bezos
for when it comes to space. Yeah,
just in general.
Amazon's a brilliant fucking company.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about personality wise. And like character.
I don't know. Elon gives me weird vibes after how he lost a lot of people money because of the Bitcoin shit. But
I feel you on that one. But I think overall I'd still probably choose Elon over Jeff Bezos.
Well, in terms of space, he's got him beat. I don't even know why Jeff Bezos is competing with him. I think Jeff Bezos would be better off putting that money helping people, bro. And he'd leave a better name for himself if he put that money to better use. You know what I mean?
With the net worth of like the richest man in the world documented, or in a USA.
Him and Elon, they're up there. Yeah, they're fighting for number 1 and 2. I would say Jeff Bezos probably has more solid money.
A top right now, yeah.
I think, yeah. I mean,
he definitely has more
Amazon's
stable,
ridiculous.
Yeah. It's
especially with COVID, everybody's just ordering from Amazon now.
Exactly, bro. Everyone wants to go out and do anything. The fucking like delivery service is like booming right now.
And that's the problem. All these small businesses who fucking have one restaurant, a one-off restaurant, mom and pops, bro, they're all fucking closed down now. And we're sending $20 billion for motherfuckers to do something we did 70 years ago, 50 years ago. You just got to put that in perspective, bro. It's pointless.
Yeah, no, I definitely see where you're coming from.
For it. I am for it to an extent, but you got to have priorities here, especially when you force everyone to close their shit down. That's all I'm saying.
No, yeah, they definitely could have put that $10 billion to small businesses, like you said, and so a lot of people, bro, even in like California with all their fucking lockdowns and shit, I heard it was like 70-80% of like their restaurants are just gone forever now. Yeah,
and guess what else about that spaceship? They're gonna be flying people up there who are willing to pay
millions.
No. It's gonna be $250,000 to $500,000 a ticket for one person, $500,000. So the government gave them billions of dollars so they can make millions and billions of dollars from flying people up there.
Yeah, but that can be returned to reused to refund and was it?
I get why they're doing it, and I'm not like I said, I'm not against funding certain things like that.
Yeah, funding it.
But what happened to NASA? I thought NASA was the one supposed to be on the front end of all this shit. Now it's our corporations. That's kind of fucking weird, is it not?
I mean, yeah, it is, but like at the same time, like that goes back to like having competition. Would you rather only have one person monopolizing the market, or would you have like multiple different options?
Yeah.
It's kind of like how different car makers, would you only have? Do you want to only have Honda cars, or do you want to have the option to choose between like a Honda?
And you got to think about it. NASA, I believe, is getting paid by the federal government, right?
Probably so. I
So
don't
that's
know.
maybe that's a load of money off the federal government's shoulders. But I'm pretty sure NASA still employs thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah, I mean they're probably still doing